Hello my friends and welcome back sa ating channel, Nerves Trading here, and if you're interested about binary options trading, then you are in the right place. So dito sa Euro against Japanese Yen, I think pwede tayo mag-enter dito ng down trade. So let's draw the resistance level na nakikita natin ngayon. Okay, so as you can see, this right here is a swing high. Okay, so ano ba yung swing high? Pag merong tatlong candles na forming a triangle. Okay, so sa peak nung triangle, dyan mo idodrawing yung level. So that is a swing high. Okay, so as you can see, another swing high dito. So dalawang swing high yung natamaan ng level natin. So it's a valid resistance level. And as you can see, dito, no, nagkaroon ng rejection once na ma-reach niya itong level na to. And pag nag-enter ka dyan ng down trade, you will definitely win the trade because the next candle is a red candle. Okay? But unfortunately, na-miss natin yung trade na yun. Pero pwede pa tayo mag-enter, no? Drawing lang tayo ng isa pang key level na malapit dito sa price action ngayon. Okay? So, ang nakikita natin is right here. Okay, so another swing low. Okay. Previously, natamaan niya itong swing high na to. So it's a previous resistance level, nag-breakout yung candle. Now it acts as a support. Okay, so iniintay natin ma-reach ulit nung candle once again itong level na to. Pag nagpakita siya ng rejection, mag-enter tayo dyan ng up trade. Okay. So, yung swing low naman, nagfo-form siya ng inverted triangle. So, yung pinakababa, okay, nung inverted triangle, dyan mo idodrawing yung level. So, dalawang beses na tamaan, dito and dito. So, right now, we have the reason to enter an up trade. As you can see, nagsisimulang umangat na yung candle and we will enter an up trade right here. So let's see if we can win this trade. Alright guys, so we definitely won the trade right there. Okay? Alright guys, so dito sa Swiss franc against Japanese yen, pwede tayo mag-enter ng up trade down here. Okay, so drawing tayo here. Okay? So again, swing low, nag-form siya ng inverted triangle. And dito sa pinakababa ng tatlong candles, dyan tayo nag-drawing ng level. Okay? And may kita natin, this one is a valid level. As you can see, yung price bumaba sa level na to, dyan siya nagsimulang tumaas. So, bakit itong level na to yung dinowing natin? Kasi, ito yung malapit sa current price action which is here. And most likely, it will reach this level, no? Pag na-reach niya itong level na to, then pag nagpakita ng rejection pataas, pwede tayo mag-enter dyan ng up trade. Okay? But right now, it is going up. So, ngayon, maghahanap tayo ng level na pwede niyang ma-reach sa taas, no? Maghahanap tayo ng resistance level. So, duplicate natin. So, eto, meron ditong swing high. Dito, meron ding swing high. So, dyan natin ito-drawing yung resistance level. Alright? So, bakit dito? Again, ito yung mga swing highs na pinakamalapit sa current price action. Okay? So, since previously hindi siya makaangat sa resistance level na to, then most likely, ganun din mangyayari sa next time na ma-reach niya itong level na to ulit. Okay? But of course, pag nakita natin na hindi niya nire-respect yung level, ibig sabihin, umangat yung price na walang kahirap-hirap, then hindi tayo mag-enter doon ng down trade. So, pag nakakita lang tayo ng struggle, sa candle. So that's when we will enter a down trade, okay? So hintay na lang natin yung candle ma-reach either one of these levels, then we will enter the trade accordingly, okay? Alright guys, so dito sa USD against Japanese Yen, I think pwede tayo mag-enter ng down trade, okay? So this is the previous swing high, and most probably, okay, pag na-reach nung candle etong level na to once again, which is happening right now, magpapakita siya ng rejection, okay? So if this candle breaks out without any struggle, so madali namang makita yon, then hindi tayo mag-enter ng down trade. But as you can see right now, nagkakaroon ng selling pressure, no? So binababa ng mga sellers yung price. So pwede tayo mag-enter dito ng down trade, okay? So hintayin lang natin na matapos itong candle na to. Alright, so we have entered the trade, okay? So, kung papakinggan mo, no, parang ang dami kong sinasabi, pero basically, ganun lang naman yung tinuro ko dun sa ultimate course ko, okay? So, kung di nyo pa napanood, then iiwan ko yung link sa description sa baba. So, basically, maghahanap ka lang ng level kung saan nagkakaroon ng maraming rejection, okay? So, tulad ng level na to. Okay, so previously nagkaroon ng rejection. This one right here is a swing high, no? Nag-form siya ng triangle. And yung nasa gitnang candle, yan yung nagkaroon ng pinakamataas na price. Okay, so idodrawing mo dyan yung level. Okay, then hihintayin mo na yung price ma-reach ulit yung level na yon, and most likely mangyayari ulit yung nangyari before. Okay, so pag nagkaroon ng rejection, mag-enter ka ng down trade and you will win the trade. Okay, so just like here, we will definitely win the trade as well. Okay? So, kapag sa support level naman, okay, so support level, sample, maghanap ka ng mga swing lows. Okay? So, inverted triangle, masyadong makapal. Inverted triangle, drawing ka ng support level dyan. Okay, then hintayin mo yung price ma-reach yung level na yan. Then pag nakita ka ng rejection, okay, so example, candle that looks like this, meron siyang mahabang lower shadow. Okay, hintayin mong matapos yung candle na yan, then mag-enter ka ng up trade. Okay? So, simple lang naman itong strategy na to, no? So, kung valid talaga yung dinowing mo na key levels, most likely magkakaroon talaga dyan ng reaction. Okay? So, since we are a binary options trader, no, kahit maliit na galaw, we can take advantage. Okay? So, yung maliit na galaw na yun nangyayari, again, yung reaction nangyayari sa mga support or resistance levels. Kaya importante na maintindihan nyo kung saan dapat i-drawing yung mga levels na yun. Right? Okay guys, so dito sa euro against Canadian dollar, so i-drawing natin yung nakikita nating key level. Okay, so right here, as you can see, previously na-reject yung price na naka-reach dito sa level na to. So most likely, if that happens again, so as you can see right here, meron tayong chance para mag-enter ng down trade, okay? So, if this candle ends up as a bearish engulfing candle, so that's the time that we can enter this trade right here, okay? So, even if you don't know bearish engulfing candle, basically, nagkaroon lang ng rejection, okay? Sa level na to. Okay, so yun lang naman hinahanap natin, magkaroon ng rejection, then we will enter the trade, okay? So, since this is a resistance level, okay, most likely, mas maraming supply dito, no? So, pag mas maraming supply, the price will go down. So, the resistance level acts as a ceiling, okay? So, para matandaan nyo. So, yung ceiling, it prevents the price from going up any further. Okay? It prevents the price. So, most of the time. Okay? Kaya kapag na-reach nung price, kung valid talaga yung resistance level mo, then most likely magkakaroon dyan ng reaction. Okay? So, yung reaction na yon tulad nito, yan yung gusto mong makita. So, that's a bearish price action, no? Kaya nung nakita natin yan, nag-enter tayo ng down trade. So, let's see if we will win this trade. And we will. Okay? Alright. So, let's find another good opportunity. Alright, so wag kayong malito guys sa pagpapaliwanag ko, no? So, sinasabi ko lang habang nagtitrade ako kung ano yung iniisip ko. But, basically, tandaan nyo kung ano yung tinuro natin sa ultimate course ko, no? So, kung hindi nyo pa napanood, ilalagay ko yung link sa description sa baba. So, maghahanap ka lang ng key level, okay? So, yung key level na yun, makikita mo kung saan nagkakaroon ng multiple rejections, okay? So, makikita mo yung mga multiple rejection na yun kung meron mga candles, okay, na merong mahabang shadows, okay? So, for example, sa resistance level, okay, so drawing tayo ng horizontal line, sample right here, okay? So, nagkaroon ng rejection dito. As you can see, etong candle na to, merong mahabang upper shadow, okay? So, isang example lang, okay? Ngayon, okay, so dito, na-reject din yung price, as you can see. So, most likely, kapag yung price na-reach etong level na to once again, and nakita ka ulit ng rejection tulad nito, okay, pag nag-enter ka dyan ng down trade, then most likely you will win the trade, okay? So, pasensya na kayo kung most likely na naman yung lagi ko sinasabi. May nakita ko nag-comment dyan, ibahin ko naman daw, no? So, bugbog na daw yung most likely. But anyway, again, dito nakita ka ng rejection. Pag nag-enter ka dyan ng down trade, yung next candle ay red candle, so you will win the trade. Okay? Ngayon, na-reach na naman yung price, nagkaroon ng rejection. Okay? Enter ka dyan ng down trade, next candle is red, you will win the trade. Okay? So, most likely, kapag na-reach na naman niya itong level na yan, tapos nakakita ka ng rejection, okay? Yan. Enter ka dyan ng down trade, then most likely you will win the trade. Okay? Okay guys, so remember yung 2% rule, okay? So, kahit sa demo account kayo nagtitrade, implement nyo yan. Para pagdating nyo sa live account, wala nang problema. So, sanayin nyo yung sarili nyo na hindi tumitingin sa kung ano yung kikitain nyo. So, maganda nga sa demo account, gawin mo yung balance mo is about $100 lang, no? So, nagtitrade ka lang ng $2 per trade, okay? So, nasasanay ka, no, na nananalo ka ng $2 pa, $2 lang, and hindi mo tinitignan, okay? Kasi, pag sa demo account, nagtitrade ka ng malalaki, halimbawa $500, $1,000, then parang sinasanay mo yung utak mo na ganun dapat kalaki yung kikitain mo, no? So, pag nagsisimula ka pa lang, your goal is to develop your skill, okay? So, merong analogy dyan, no? So, for example, nag-aaral ka pa lang mag-basketball, okay? So, pag nag-aaral ka pa lang mag-basketball, then, ang logical na gawin is wag kang makipagpustahan agad, 'di ba? Siyempre magpapagaling ka muna, may kipaglaro ka muna hanggang sa gumaling ka, magpa-practice ka, magshooting ka. Then pag gumaling ka na, confident ka na sa sarili mo, then confident ka na rin na makipagpustahan at tumaya ng malaki kasi alam mo na skillful ka na. Okay? So, parang sa trading lang, no? Kung nagsisimula ka pa lang, siyempre hindi ka agad magbebet ng malaki because most likely matatalo ka lang. Right? Alright guys, so dito sa Euro against British Pound. So pag tinignan mo itong chart na to ngayon, saan key level ang hahanapin mo? Sa taas ba o sa baba? So comment down below. So syempre, sa taas. Okay? So dun tayo sa malapit sa current price action. Okay? So most likely, dyan yung level na possible na ma-reach nung price ngayon. Okay, so since it's going up nga. So, previously, dito, okay, dito, Yan, nagkaroon ng rejection, no? So, kapag nakita ulit tayo ng rejection, okay, dito sa current candle, as you can see, na-reach niya na itong level na to, then we can enter here a down trade. Okay? But as you can see, it didn't respect the level. So, umangat yung price sa level na to without any struggle at all. So, hindi tayo mag-enter ng trade dyan. So, possible, okay, adjust mo ulit yung resistance level mo since patuloy pa rin siyang umaangat, adjust mo dito. Right? So, ngayon, pag umangat yung price dyan, this acts as a support level na, no? So, pag na-miss mo yung opportunity dito, okay, na-miss mo yung opportunity dyan, pwede mong hintayin na yung price bumaba ulit dito sa level na to. Pag nakita ka ng rejection, then mag-enter ka dyan ng uptrade. Okay? So, yan yung mga possible na mangyari. So, hintayin lang natin mag-play out yung market. Okay, so dito. So, napapractice na kayo guys. So, saan yung key level na hahanapin mo? Siyempre sa taas, no? Since nakikita mo na umaangat yung price. Saan ba yung possible na ma-reach netong price na to? So, dito. Okay? Meron dyang swing high. So, i-drawing natin this right here. Okay? So, possible kapag nag-breakout yung price, no? Hindi niya na-respect yung level, possible na umangat siya dito. Ito naman. Okay? And meron pa tayong pinakataas dito na resistance level. So, ngayon may kita natin nagkakaroon ng rejection. So, if the upper shadow is longer than the body, then pwede tayong mag-enter dito ng down trade. And looks like that's what going to happen. Mag-enter tayo ng down trade dito. Right. Alright guys, so we have won the trade. Alright guys, so I think that's going to be our last trade for today. So nakakaramdam na tayo ng pagod. Again, nag-trade tayo sa New York session. It's 11:30 PM na ngayon, so it's almost 12. And kung nakita kayo ng value sa video na to guys, it's just a raw trading session for you. And I hope nakita kayo ng maraming variation and situations na meron kayong pwedeng matutunan. Okay, so kung meron nga, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And kung gusto nyo mag-try dito sa Kotex, mag-open muna kayo ng demo account, doon kayo mag-practice. Merong link dyan sa description sa baba. Pwede nyo gamitin yung link na yun para mag-register. And also, if you use that link, you can avail 50% bonus. Just use the code KOTEXPHP. Thank you so much guys for watching. Keep practicing, keep studying. See you again on the next one.